Check you later, baby.
Okay, love.
One love. Or
One
you
love.
gonna come?
All right, you know, it's cool. I can see straight in there.
Huh?
I said I can see straight in there. I'm cool.
Okay, so leave it like
Yeah,
that.
leave it just like that. Just close it.
Just close your door.
No, no, just close that door.
Okay. Take one more. Are you sure?
Oh, girl, you know that. Just put the three of them in there. Just have it later on. Then you don't have to buy no food.
Huh?
I said put about three of them in your bag. Then you don't have to buy no food. You say you got all that money. Say you got all that money. So you start so you stopped the broadcast, huh? Oh, okay. Because I told you why I was echoing because I had the broadcast on my screen TV instead of having um John Cold Day for you up there. I had you up there, and you was coming through both of them, the top TV, the bottom TV, and my PlayStation at the bottom. Yeah. So now I transferred you all the way over to my computer. You see, because now that you're on my computer, you won't have no more echoes. That's why you don't hear no echo now, and all of them on there. Oh man, then I got a small tab right here to my left, and then I got another computer behind me. Man, when the creator start talking to you, son, you gotta start talking back to it, and get as much of it around you, but don't have it on all at the same time. So y'all know the strip club.
I'm gonna show somebody real quick. If I tell you,
Think.
I lost mine. I'm buying food.
Boy, know what I thought about, dog? We can do all those missions in a row. And y'all on your way to strip club, huh? I'll meet y'all there. Thank you, though. Me looking at them $12,000. I gotta go back to my bunker. I gotta go back to my bunker. I'm looking bad. I'm looking like poor man Willie. Nah, dog. You the rich man. You the rich man. I'm the poor man. See, I'm on YouTube. You can look at me and see how poor I am by looking at how my face and shit look. Right now, I'm on YouTube being screening. Mr. Glasses. What's going on, people? Good day to the good people. Good day to the bad people. The truth is the truth, and that's all we had to stand on. If you can stand, shit, I roll on it. Watch me light up this weed and shit. All right. Seems like every time I come into the screen, somebody putting a bounty on me. Yeah, they keep on putting a bounty on me. I mean, as soon as I come into every session, called for yesterday, dog. Oh, oh, they just did me. All right, there we go. But I just talked to somebody the other day, dog. Do you know what could go viral? If we was to start a broadcast, and that broadcast states that everybody in the session is getting the fuck along. I say our broadcast, the title of it would be the whole session getting along. That should go viral, dog. If somebody could actually watch a whole session get along for an hour. Fuck that 30 minutes, because an hour too long for these motherfuckers. Shit, 10 minutes. I'm giving motherfuckers benefit of the doubt. 10 minutes, dog, of just getting along. With a whole session. With a whole session of motherfuckers moving and shit around. Gonna listen to some old school beats, some good music to get along with while we're getting along on the game. You heard me? And we're gonna listen to some truth.
All beats, strong beats, and talk. It's rap music, and it sounds like this. The audience for rap music is really growing.
They see me rolling. You are now watching the throne. Don't let me get in my zone. Don't let me get in my zone. Don't let me get in my zone. These other niggas is mine. Acting like something ain't mine.
Hmm?
Might be too strung out on compliments. Overdose on confidence. Made it way too long. I'm floating in and out of conscious. Don't do it. Brothers, I ain't even gotta say it. That's just something.
That's y'all in that coat? All right, that's y'all in that coat.
Feeling like a bitch lady. When my ASAP killers get their business ready. Send them to the cemetery, we don't get you ready. Don't be scared, nigga, is you ready? I've been thinking about all the O's in my bank account.
Y'all need a helicopter? All right. I'm the one in the helicopter.
My definition of a real bad trust.
Yo. Oh, we done got packed in here now. Huh? Boy, the dead match out here. We can do something. We do some mission. I can start a list. Y'all done ran and doing it to passive mode? Y'all done ran and doing it to passive mode?
Just having a friend couldn't be no crime. Yes, I have friends, and that's a fact. Like Agnes, Agatha, Jermaine, and Jack.
They both on that crime.
To all the ladies in the place with smile and grace, allow me to place these lyrical dishes in your push-up. Throw your hands in the air and be a true player.
You gotta do that. Just come out there and just do what he do, huh? I mean, he get out of the car like an OG. Oh, you know I do. I say, hey, yo, Amber, that's how I get them killed. Cause you know I don't kill people with names on their head, so I always had the police right up on them. And then the police kill them. All you gotta do is just stay around the police. But I'm killing them today. I'm gonna kill them today. Huh? Yesterday, it fucked me up today. You hear me? I stopped this shit to explain to you exactly how it's supposed to be explained to you. Earlier today, I was playing with this bitch and so a dickhead. That the police kill you, huh? But yeah, though, man, I didn't want to kill this dude, man. But I got out of my truck. He keep on sending missile launchers at me. He hit me with the missile launcher 3 times, bro. He was like 5, 6 football fields away because when I went to scope him, I couldn't see him, right? But you heard what I said? I said, he was so far away from me, he shot me 3 times with a missile launcher, and I didn't blow up. And he was so far away from me, I couldn't see him, even with the scope, until I turned it on infrared. And when I turned on infrared, it ain't nothing but a dot red like me. So I said, damn, I can kill this dude right now, and that'd be fucked up, but he's still trying to kill me. So he shot a missile at me. I'm looking at the missile coming through my lens, coming straight at me. So when it didn't blow me up, I killed him. Man, my motherfucking stomach went crazy. I had to get out of the game. Cause I went back on my word. I don't kill people. Want to see how easy we can get him up out of here? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. You might have. Because that's what he doing. He got y'all doing what he wants y'all to do, not do what y'all was doing. I'm finna do what I was doing. Music, please.
Probably started here, boy, cause I got all the hits, from this nigga named Jay and this newfound friend. I'm hitting switches like Eric, I'm a Yo, G, it's the just don't understand. Mississippi putting it down. I'm not here to scram. I told y'all mother, y'all can't stop me now. Listen to me now. I'm less than 20 rounds. And if you want me, come on with me now. Get you gone. 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 Get you gone.
That's how all of them get their kills. They pop on the screen, kill a couple of people that's not watching them, then go into another session, kill. That's how they get their KD up. See, anybody can have a high KD if they popping in sessions just killing people. Yeah, that's bull. They call that shit bullshit. Yup. Fuck that shit. But now it do mean something when you want to look at it, like you'll know who you want to be in the session with you or not. See the one with the high KD, they coming in to fuck shit up. You don't know about that?
If you having girl problems, I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems, but a bitch ain't one. 99 problems, but a bitch ain't one. If you having girl problems, I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems, 99 problems, 99 problems, 99 problems, 99 problems. I ain't saying shit. Yo, man.
Man, y'all kick him. That's why I don't see no make no sense to do the killing because you don't be knowing who you're killing most of the time. But on here, can you go in passive mode and be in the car and shoot people? Because they had one dude driving around in an invisible car and the other dude was shooting people. I said, what kind of fucked up shit is that? Come on, bro, that don't make no sense. The dude who driving in passive mode, but the dude in the passenger seat shooting people. Yeah, that's crazy, man. I just go to show you how them kids find out how to do fucked up shit. Cause I guarantee you don't be no adult that just thought of that type of shit. Because the only way you can see that not being stupid is if you have the mindset of a kid. Your car invisible, but your boy on the passenger side shooting up people. What the fuck? I already told you, dog. If y'all making motherfucking money and somebody coming in here, we got the what? We got the upper hand. We got the majority of the votes that we want peace in the Middle East. Of this being the middle. Because as soon as you lay up there and say, don't kick them now, and you let them stay for a little while, then they call all their friends. Next thing you know, they done took over the lobby that we had. That's what I'm talking about. Because with your first mind, look, with your first mind, if you end up being wrong, so fucking be it. You see what I'm saying? Because if you don't go with your first mind, the second one you're gonna be like, damn, I should have went with my first mind. I invite y'all to a mission where all of us can be in there and make about 40,000. No, that was me. I said, I can invite y'all to a mission where we make about 40,000 if you want to go do it. See, boy, that go to show you, you don't be knowing who you killing in this game when you be killing. That's why I don't kill nobody. I kick their ass clean out.
Motherfucking life. Yeah.
That one thing about them cats, they don't care about getting them bitches up to you. Yo, yo, did you see the one about the lady got pulled over by the police, and they come to find out that she a district attorney? Boy, the way the demeanor of the police and how they change, bro.
She break the law. She break the law.
No, she ain't break the law, dig. You dig? And look. And when she asked that boy for his credentials, you gonna hear how he stuttered. White boy and a black, you know how that go. They gotta keep them two together to keep that dirty work, what they call level.
If you have some money, you can send me until I get paid. If not, it's okay.
Call my dad. I bought on a Divide show. I bought on the Divide show guy.
Brilliant bitch.
And the nigga that got all them followers, and on this particular video, 300 and some thousand views, nigga. The boy's a beast with it, huh?
Girl come through?
Yes, came through. He ain't stay though.
They were driving to the hospital in Hebron, Indiana at 1 a.m. when a patrol
This
car
was white people.
behind them.
I said, James, we can't stop. We don't have time to stop.
She black?
Instead of pulling
Nobody
over,
black on?
A white woman.
called 911.
White woman.
You have an officer trying to pull you over?
Yes, and
She's the district attorney?
No, that ain't her. I'm just showing you. That was never fucked up too.
Explain the situation to them.
But
pregnant.
pulled over, all hell broke
What would he
loose.
do, dog?
James
What
tried
is
to
that?
explain the situation.
I rolled out of the car onto the ground.
And continued to try to tell him that my wife was having a baby. And he wasn't happy.
Stay in the belly. Stay in the belly.
Then Dana got out of the car and tried to explain.
Maybe if I just show them that I'm pregnant and that my water broke in the cancer lab.
More officers show up, but no one will listen.
Now what would they say?
You can hear Dana screaming in pain. The minutes pass, but instead of lending assistance, the cops seem to taunt James.
Now you're going to be in the Lee County Jail with the kid for it. That's what's going to happen.
It's just, what is going on here? What is wrong?
Fair and equally balanced, though.
At one point,
You know, shit happening to white people too.
That's what I'm saying.
You know.
20 minutes pass. Yes, 20 minutes. Finally, an ambulance arrives and takes Dana
20
to the
minutes,
hospital.
brother. They was
10
in
miles
labor and
away.
everything.
So
20
what
minutes.
happened to Dad? He's hauled off to jail. Fortunately, Dana gave birth to a healthy baby girl. All while James is having his mugshot taken.
Ain't that
He
fucked
was
up?
charged with evading an officer.
He called. He tell him that his wife was, you know, he called 911 and let him know that he was rushing his wife to the hospital.
My baby was there, and she was healthy, and she was perfect. And they can't.
To let them know, because we both know they got, the police got CBs. You dig? But they did what they wanted to do. Boy, you're young man, huh? That boy got passing marks on your neck. That boy, hey man, that's a bit crazy. Shit. And I know it's good having that woman. That's soft to go see and be next to. The Vibe Show, okay, that's the name of it. Vibe Show.
We overstocked.
Yeah, but like I say, I'd rather be overstocked and not have that shit.
I understand that. I'm just saying, man, shit. If they consistent, don't have to go through this shit.
Thank you, Dave. Cause did nothing change?
You gotta find a place where to stack shit now.
Every day, cause nothing changed.
When they said, like you didn't have enough of these.
See, when like I say, Dave, when you bitch, I guess they do the thing to peace, yeah. They gotta get rid of that shit. So they pay. I guarantee you, this thing here costs about $100, $200. That's how much they cost. They charge them people for that shit.
Yeah, it's not free. You getting that swerve on. Getting that swerve on. Getting that swerve. Getting that swerve. Getting that Wu-Tang banged.
Then they said Wu-Tang bang. But it's
Don't neglect your boy. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Don't neglect that boy.
It's madness that people are afraid of the police. Worse than now.
Man, that's isolated shit.
Mm-hmm.
That shit ain't happening every day. I'm saying rapid. It happens. It happens at a rapid rate.
Okay, I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them recently.
Yeah, videos, man. Yeah, I can go on video and show you motherfuckers getting their ass whipped by women.
All day. Come on, Dave. I'm like, look, people fight people. That's normal. You hear me?
You go on the side and
That's normal.
You fight fucked up cops all day long too. You know what I mean? Over a course of a year or so, 2 years, 3 years, cops fuck up. They man, these humans. Human beings fuck up. They fucking human, and they fucked up. They ain't well trained today. They don't prepare them well. I mean, they don't prepare truck drivers well no more. Man, they don't do shit well no more, man.
You're good.
Be scared to be out on that highway because these motherfucking truck drivers drive fucked up. You know, all kinds of shit going on, man. Shit.
It's the lady that they fucking with, Dave.
Oh yeah, well you know she gonna go to the police. She gonna ain't fucking wrong black woman. You know.
Alright, and we
She gonna blame
back
that on
on
Trump.
the forecast.
Trump gonna be the reason though. The reason she got pulled over because of Trump. And that's what it comes to. Trump, man. Everything is Trump. Like motherfucker got been president. Trump did it. Shit. Trump the most fucked up president of all. Oh, gave Obama a motherfucking pass.
And see, like, this woman here is, what they about to do her is, she going against the death penalty because they trying to use her, Dave. What I mean by they trying to use her? They're trying to use her to carry out all the motherfuckers that's on death row sentences. Watch, because she said she ain't gonna do it.
Support for Florida State Attorney Aramis Ayala is growing. More than 300 people traveled to Florida State Capitol on Thursday to protest Governor Rick Scott's removal of Ayala, the state's first elected black prosecutor, from a case because of her stance not to enforce the death penalty. Florida State Senator Randolph Bracy had this to say.
Whether you agree or not with the state attorney's Ayala's decision, she was independently elected by the Ninth Circuit, and she has the right to make that decision.
Yep.
Other Florida legislators say that Ayala should have sought the death penalty in the case of Markeith Lloyd. Lloyd is on trial for the murder of his pregnant ex-girlfriend Sade Dixon and Orlando Police Lieutenant Deborah Clayton. Color of Change, an online racial justice organization, coordinated the protests last week. The group sponsored buses from Orlando, Jacksonville, and Tampa.
But who are you?
Now is the Color of Change executive director.
But it's still about
If niggas knew an eye for an eye, 2 for 2, you get killed. Stop all that killing. I'm telling you, that's how you stop shit.
And you can't give them no excuse. But when a person is...
You kill a motherfucker, you gonna get killed. You gotta understand that. However you leave out your justice, we gonna give you the same justice. Stop all that bullshit.
It will stop it, Dave. You ain't lying about that. You ain't lying about that. It will stop it. It will stop it. It will stop it.
This is why it's so important.
But if people would...
This is why it's important to folks who travel. We over 100,000 people that have signed our petition. Our organization this past election cycle, we got tired of showing up in communities over and over again. You know, people say,
I'm talking about least. Have you deal out your death? It's how you gonna die.
But translate to
stop thinking about that shit.
Our members in community, they
like on what his name is, Robert Harris said, I put a switch 2 at a time. Gotta go.
Mobilizing young black folks, mobilizing the larger community to turn out and elect reform-minded prosecutors. And Amaris Ayala goes into office, does one of the things the community wants, stands up, listens to the community, and now the governor and the state legislator are stepping in. They're also just introduced a bill in the House and moved it through to cut $1.3 million from her budget. One of the things she ran on was a program around domestic violence in her office, and cutting $1.3 million from her budget would prevent that type of program from going into place. We actually have to stand up in this situation because this is about taking away black political power. Black folks standing up, electing the first black state's attorney in Florida's history, and now the powers that be do not want her to be able to do her job.
So basically what they're doing is trying to circumvent or get around the vote.
That's why I say, who are we to be judge and executioner when we don't want to be judged?
Prosecutor, they gave her that job. Have you had a chance to speak to her? How is she dealing with everything?
People.
She is.
Because when you look at justice, that was made up by some people.
She appreciates the
because you got laws of justice inside of you.
On the ground, but she's doing her job.
Right, but like I said again, but the laws of earth and the laws that man made. Right, but all I'm saying is the truth is the truth. Hold up. Right, but like you said, and they still be dealt with.
He got to go down. He fucking up society. He killed 10 to 15 people. He done fucked up 10 to 15 people's lives. Not just that person, that family, that father, that mother, that sister, that brother, that community, that pumpkin he worked for. Everybody's fucked up. One motherfucker gets killed, it's a ripple effect. Because you kill a motherfucker, you mad at him. Or you kill him because he stepped on your motherfucking turf. Man, if you kill like that, you're supposed to be killed. Unclog the fucking prison system. Shit.
To not just do that decision.
You gotta break shit up. You gotta leave this out. Harsh reality is shit.
To be heard.
Shit, ain't no judging on that. You killed. You put the Who that nigga? He killed somebody. Hey, I ain't judged you. You killed. I gotta put you to death. Shit. That's common sense now.
Now we go.
All the reform and all that shit. A drug dealer, motherfucker like that. Hey, we don't know the ripple effect of what he did, but he didn't directly go kill a motherfucker.
That's what I'm talking about.
That motherfucker deserves some reform. You can deal with that motherfucker. Man, you go in.
I don't give no excuse to nobody that go kill.
10, 15 people like that motherfucker did there in Vegas if he did that shit.
Yeah, we know how that went. We know how that went. Yeah, he supposed to die. Like we say.
Taxpayer, he gonna be a burden.
Right.
How long Charles Manson been that much? But here's the thing about Charles Manson.
He didn't kill. He didn't kill. He didn't kill. He didn't do it.
He fucked people's mind.
See, cause there we go again. Do they deserve that? Because of stupidity that they took upon? Who are we really to judge when we don't want to be judged? You see what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Yeah.
Authority, and that's why he made those initial statements and he went radio silent for basically
right, so there you go.
I know if I go run over a motherfucker because I'm mad at him and kill him.
You just judge that yourself because you chose to run over him. Yep, you chose to run over him.
Whatever you gonna do with me,
you sheltered yourself. You sheltered yourself. You sheltered yourself. You
ain't judging me. I fucked up the
Yeah, you fucked up.
We ain't want to sit and argue about it.
Nope. Nope. Not even argue about it. Like what that dude just did. Like what they talking about. Yeah, he needed death penalty. He do. Because he not only killed his girlfriend pregnant, he killed the police officer too. So it is what it is. But I'm saying, this is what I'm saying, Dave. They laid up there and pulled a bill in, you dig, to boost the killing them off in the jail in her, you dig, in her after she came into office. You see what I'm saying? So that's where she went against it because that's what she feeling like that was put in force just for that, to be, so she could be that one that started the motherfucker put the switches on cuckoo people. You got what I'm saying?
It's amazing how people putting shit out now that the motherfuckers who was in could help your ass. But Trump ain't gonna help us.
I'm not a penalty enthusiast. I'm not, in favor of the vaccine. I couldn't be a prosecutor because I've been looking to exercise.
I've been watching, I've been absorbing, I've been some of the words she used. And I feel like Muhammad Ali, even though I never met him, I feel like I'd go up in the White House and take Trump out tonight. This is a congresswoman, a paid motherfucking politician, said she want to go up tonight and take Trump out. I mean, now, if a white congressman had come on a year ago and said, I've been thinking.
Dave, we gonna go back. We gonna go back to what you said.
And I'm gonna go and I feel like Rocky Marciano. I want to go up to the White House right tonight and take Obama out. Oh shit! That can call for his motherfucking job. That racist slur he made.
Out. She
said we want to take him out.
Out. You already know what out is one of the what key words, right or wrong? Right or wrong, Dave? Isn't that one of the key words? That's one of the key words. The Secret Service come to your house on out blow shit up government building. You see what I'm saying? You see what type of shit they let go down now?
Man, black people, man, let me tell you something. I was driving Wayne Carter when I said, let me just listen what kind of bullshit on Tom Jordan Motor Show. As soon as I turn it off. This is a big part of this. This is for white people. This is for white people. And they did some shit. And Colin Kaepernick has just wrote a book. Colin Kaepernick got $1 million deal to write a book. And
he gonna make money on
it. And he say, wow. We're going to put it at the bottom of the bookshelf so people have to bend down to go get the book and shit like that. White people have to bend down to get the book. And I said to myself, now go listen to Average White channel The whole time Biden was president, you never heard nobody say, you know, you never heard nobody say, black people, this is what you gotta do, da 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 on radio station. If anybody white would use their resignation, we calling for his resignation. He said a derogatory statement, but black folks be saying white boy and white person and Caucasian. All day long. We can shout all kind of epithets against them, but as soon as a white person come on the air and say something, and black folks need a da da da. Oh shit. Yep. He racist. He did a racial slur. Man, you know, this is what happens when you become. This is what happens when you really look at the truth and the way it is about your people. I ain't worried about white people because white folk gonna take care of white folk. Right. That's true. Because you see, watch that motherfucking movie. Watch that new Jackie Chan movie, The Foreigner. Okay. And you see how them Catholic, them Protestant, Irishmen hate them motherfucking Brits. British people, man. Because they Catholic Brits. They call them invaders. Well, they're Catholic Brits. Oh, the Brits look at like the scum. Yeah. Like in black people. And that's Caucasian get Caucasian. And Caucasian get Caucasian, they've been fighting forever. And they take care of their shit. And when I say they version us, our shit is messy. They should be organized. Oh, they get setting bombs and blowing up shit, man. Come on, man. They die. You feel me? They don't look, the police don't even intrude. White people take care of white people. The police don't intrude in that shit. And that's just in the message of, well, we take care of our own shit. Why we take care of our neighborhood? What it called? Clean up your own backyard. All you motherfucking men and athletes that came out the hood. Clean up your own backyard. Clean up your own backyard. Protesting that that people spent money to come see you play, motherfucker. But you already said it, dude. And then the funny thing is, you want white people to feel for you, and look in the stands at the games. How many of you? They feel for you. They feel for you. Huh? They feel for you. Shit, you want white people to feel for you? They feel for you. They at them games. But that's the extent of it. That's the extent of it. That's it. You done made the point, man. How many knees you gotta take? I got to see you taking me every fucking week. No. 60,000, 70,000. I didn't pay for that. I didn't pay for that. And most of them are white. I didn't pay for that. I didn't pay for that. I didn't pay for that. I didn't pay for your tribute to the. And then you listen to them dumb ass niggas talk. What some dumb motherfuckers. And you boy, the leadership in this country for black folks. There ain't nothing, big dog. That is it. There ain't nothing. He said, well, I was hoping I'd get through all this shit and then see no more of these motherfucking cats. Look, I was cool. Everything, I was stacking shit. Cats. Man, did they get the memo on that shit? You overstocked on cats. I told I was cast out. You got cats for the next 3 years, man. You ain't gonna run out of no cats, man. I'm gonna let the people know, man. They're gonna send me no cat. God damn. I was glad all the other shit came in. I said, in this last box. Cats. You ain't even at the opening. You ain't even at the opening. I'm looking at it. It's the exact same box as that one you're looking at. Yes, cats. Oh, yeah, it's cats. Yes, cats. Hey, man. Hey, bro, and when you sit there and you think, and then when you sit there and you think about it, bro, do you know how much oil is in them boxes? Oh, they send you some calves, brother. You got more calves. You got calves for your ass. They ain't got more calves, man. It's like, you might as well tell you what, you want for good calves. And look, one thing I can say about you motherfuckers, oh, you send some calves, bro. Make sure that nigga calved out. I said, John, it's not hurt no calves. Calves for your ass. Ass for your calves. I mean, damn. Yeah, boy, you got calves, brother. Woo, you got calves. It's good, though. Yeah, it's good. Keep everything stacked. It's good. Everything I put later, everything. Boy, when she said you had 8 boxes, there was some calves in there. That's the first thing I said. What's some calves in there? I came out, because she texted me, she said they had 5. So I get them Wednesday. I said, when it is? I go, that's how come you get those $5? 8 days. casting that shit. I was hoping some diapers. That's good. You got some diapers. Well, the rest of this.
That's me. Yeah, I'm cool. Still got me some popcorn and stuff. I'm cool.
Huh?
They got me popcorn and stuff.
We're cold in motherfucker last night. It got down there this morning, got 46 degrees. 46 degrees. Getting that tweety twat twat. Getting that tweety twat twat. That's what attitude, bubbly and shit. Coming.
I seen the dude. He already looking good dude, bro. He more laid back, and then she showed me the other dude, the one that I talked. I said, yeah, that nigga, that's sneaky.
Oh man, yeah, hey, everybody need love, so I ain't
Oh
mad.
yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Don't forget about your boy. Forget about your boy. Don't forget about Donnie.
Oh, she can never forget about him, dog. For real. I can say that anymore. Cause everything she tried to do is basically.
I hope you save some money, man. Don't pay rent. Save some money. You know what I mean?
Yep.
If you ain't paying no rent, save some goddamn money. She should be putting $100 a check away. But it seems like they got her working some pretty good hours. So she need to go ahead and save a little cash. You know, fuck a car right now. Get a place to live. Then get a car. You know what I'm saying? The place to live, you got public transportation. You know many people catch the bus, man, that got a place to live? The whole bus. Might not have a car, but they got a place to live. We're going to get you a car. You know, I've been looking at black people, man. Black folks with money, black folks without money. We gotta be about policing our own self, John.
Gotta be, bro. Gotta be about everything our own.
We gotta be about. I mean, I'm not saying.
Get away from them. Get away from them. No.
We gotta work together with everybody.
Yeah.
We gotta work with them. The hardest that we have to work is within.
Yeah, within.
With the people that are close around you. That's how you heal inside out. You gotta work. You know, you have to get your family, and then slowly maneuver out where you affect other folks. But if you tighten your family first. Now, you know the big story out right now is the soldier died, and they say Trump gave the widow a fucked up phone call, and I don't believe
he meant nothing by it.
I don't believe he would call have been that insensitive.
No, he wouldn't.
I just don't think he
Me
would.
neither.
But the girl said, he said, well, he knew the rift. And some shit she said. I'm like,
I'm be honest with you, Dave. Nowadays, I don't believe nothing bitch be saying about this shit about the
I look
dude.
at the girl, and then what the word is, her husband hated Trump.
There you go. Nope. I don't believe her. I don't believe her. I don't believe her. I don't believe her. Even I don't believe what people say anyway.
And so she's saying, and so everybody, he's insensitive. But he wasn't the only one that died. It was 3 others. It was 4 people all together. Now, one person gives a fucked up report, but the 3 others don't give that kind of report. And they lost 2.
Right.
One girl said, he said this, and the word is, if it's true, the word is, this dude hated Trump so much, he fucked up in the field and caused himself to get fucked off. I'm gonna do some investigating, bro. Before E.T. Williams was all on that shit, cause E.T. was like, he said, the president got more sense than to call a bereaved widow
Yes,
who
indeed.
just lost her husband.
Yes, indeed.
And say something fucked up, especially with
How the media
microscope that's on his monkey ass right now.
How the media is. How the media
Why
is.
would he be so stupid?
That would be
Say
dumb.
something fucked up about a fallen soldier. Boy, niggas is all on it. Oh, he ain't shit. He's insensitive. Oh, this is the dumbest president we ever had, the most insensitive. I'm like, well, y'all fucked up. I said, you know what? The reason I ain't caught up in the shit, because I'm not going to go on and defend him. Because, there's enough motherfuckers to defend him. I'm not defending him.
I'm not, put like this, I'm not defending him, not agreeing.
I'm not going to sit up here and somebody had come to me and said, I said, why was y'all so inanimate when Barack Obama was president? Why y'all, what's your opinion about the fucked up shit he did? Well, what fucked up shit he did? Well, you better think about it. So I guess you for same-sex marriage. I guess ain't no problem with that. I guess that doesn't
formally
break down the moral fiber of society when you allow men to marry men and women to marry women, and then men can go and look. You hear about the motherfucker?
Yeah, bro.
You hear about the motherfucker that the tranny that raped a 10-year-old girl and killed her and shit?
Alright.
Yeah, man. This is something I'm sending it to you. Motherfucker. He was like men.
Right.
He raped
The
a
little
girl.
girl.
What the hell?
Wow.
My boy said, tell them motherfuckers, they got real
Yeah, they twisted. All of them basically. You gotta look at it like that. I'm sorry.
Hey man, before 1974, if you looked up gay,
Yes, it was a disease.
They would call
It was a disease. It was a disease, nigga. And they don't change. And they say that's one type of case that they change. They say they don't normally change shit. They say the HGB, what you call that motherfuckers, changed the doctor's terminology to that they're claiming it was a disease. Come on, Dave. I'm trying to tell you. Dave, I'm trying to tell you, dog. Hey, it's hard to even say that you got full men in a sport where you got. That's what I'm saying, because hugging and tackling each other, we think about it, you're rubbing on each other too much. But I wasn't thinking about it like that then. But I sure be thinking about it like that now. Right or wrong? I'm trying to tell you, dog, I would have never thought like that, like I'm thinking like that now. I love, like I said again, not knowing what, not.
That wasn't in the atmosphere. It's in the atmosphere now because what's going on with this same-sex shit.
Yep.
Shit, man, you know, don't tell some of the greatest warriors in wartime gay motherfuckers.
We gay motherfuckers.
And guess what? That motherfucker using a foxhole and motherfuckers attacking you, this motherfucker, you grab that on your side, fucking motherfuckers up.
Cause he'll come, that one dude will come in the foxhole with you. I'm unreal. I'm sorry to tell you, boy. That no, hey, Dave, I didn't, look, I swear on the creator of all of it, I didn't mean it like that till now. I think of it like that. I didn't mean it like that, but now I think of it like that, Dave. I'm thinking that, Dave, I'm kidding you saying. Like I said again,
if you was in a club, that nigga had your back. That nigga go swinging.
Like I just said, I didn't think of it like that when I said it like that, but now I'm thinking of it like you thought of it like that. I'm thinking of it like that. But I mean, he would put his life on the line and get in that motherfucking hole with you and fight to their life, both of y'all dying. Do you hear what I'm saying? But that goes back to all of them fighting naked. You see what I'm saying? See, that's what I'm talking about. Do you know that I went back? I did some kind of research on that because I was watching a documentary on that. And do you know who made it where them bitches wear clothes now, dog? Take a wild guess. Who made it where?
Now she left us here.
Yes, yeah, so you know what you do.
So she won.
Of course. But like I said again, Dave.
Hey man, when she come, just tell her they put her
right there. I tell her.
So you see it, cause I won't fuck with weed. I know how she get about weed. I know how she get. Cause she put it there. She put it in between her chest so I would see it. She don't know I set my book up there that I clock in and out on, you know. So I don't want to fuck with her weed. I saw she act that goddamn month. That motherfucker was just.
But like I said, bro,
she had the superhuman strength that one.
Yeah.
When she came in, she lifted up that. She lifted up this. Oh, that's half. God damn, what's up? Look for that blunt.
But I'm thinking about, bro, before them niggas start wearing clothes when they used to wrestle, dog, well, with the fight, bro.
You saw them motherfuckers.
I'm just trying to tell you, do you know who the reason why the motherfuckers start wearing clothes while fighting and wrestling?
The motherfuckers getting erections and shit.
I was saying, tell you who came up with they need to wear clothes? The Queen.
They need to stop fighting. She said they need to put some clothes.
They need to put clothes on. While they're fighting.
Stop the barber.
They need to put some type of overalls on. That's what she said. I watched the documentary. I said, boy, that Bombari, a fucking witch ain't stand a chance, dude. They labeled you as they labeled you as a witch, nigga. Your ass was good at hook, line, and sinker, cook. And he was hot at that shit. Well, that's fucked up, man. Motherfucker been having motherfuckers fighting and warring for entertainment for decades. Fighting and warring for entertainment for decades.
legend and shit. But I'm gonna tell you, man, ain't shit. You wide open really when you think about it, man. I mean, even when you do something fucked up, maybe the person ain't seen, but nature witnessed you. You said, I mean, come on, man. The earth witnessed it.
Earth witnessed it, dog. Because the earth, like I said, you gonna get. Because you just said the truth. You said the truth. You judged yourself when you did what you did. So it's like I said, the creator ain't gonna down make you to hell. You gonna suffer yourself.
And what the creator did, he said, hey, man, you
gotta deal with that.
You gotta
deal with that.
Because the law. This is the law planet. I mean, laws govern
everything. Like you said, up. You gotta go up. You go. The nurture gonna pull you down. Nurture gonna pull you down.
You gonna bleed.
You gonna bleed.
That's a law. Hey, that's.
And it ain't gonna go up. And it ain't gonna go up. And it ain't gonna go up. It's gonna go down.
Shit.
You cut, you gonna bleed.
If I go up and smack somebody upside their motherfucking head, they don't know me. You got the right to whip my ass.
I put like this. What separate us from the animals, or we do have free will. You see? Because if one motherfucker slap you, you got the free will to think about it after he slap you. What's wrong with him? You do. You do. You do.
A motherfucker walk up out of nowhere
and just slap you.
I'm thinking about the knockout games. I'm gonna try to kill him.
That's what I'm saying. You see, if
I ain't knocked out.
If you ain't knocked out. But if you have a chance to think about, oh, he's mentally, and you got a chance to not kill him, you ain't.
Mentally disturbed ass.
You ain't gonna kill him.
Mental motherfucker.
I'll
be the last 60-year-old motherfucker you hit, motherfucker.
I'll say it like this on that one, Dave. The earth and what you do with the earth and in your heart, you'll never be around people with that lower vibration.
In that Jackie Chan movie, he said, man, you let a 61-year-old man work for you like that. He said, he got good skills. You let an old ass man, because man gets 60, he look old ass man, just and so when he got his nephew, was fucking his wife, but your wife was Jew, and nephew a ranger and shit in the British da. He went and trapped him and shit. Jackie special forces. Jackie putting hands on Jackie caught him and let him go. And then because Jackie said, Jackie said, you Catholic? Why you fight for the British? He said, religion had nothing to do with how I feel. I'm outside of what I feel is right.
All right, because there's another movie that they got on, I think it's Netflix, where the dude said,
Jackie said, it makes sense, Jackie wanted to come loose. He said, give me the 4 names of the motherfucker that killed my daughter. Gave him 4 names. That's all Jackie wanted, the whole movie. All that killing he did, all the motherfuckers he fucked up in that whole motherfucker, we gotta make a movie. Could have been prevented, because the motherfucker who was the star of one other star is Chris Barnes. He played 007, he plays good shit, good. It's a good movie, man. Foreign, you gotta get a chance to watch that motherfucker. And man, and on Fire Stick, man, they be getting streamed, but they get bootleg shit too, because on this shit, man, motherfucker coughing. Who made this shit? I told her, ain't this a god? I told her, I said, it's a goddamn shame. I said, watch this. Dude, had a nasty ass cough.
That's why they did that. All that was to show you that they got a little power, a little swing. You hear me?
Man,
they got a little swing because they
know that motherfuckers. If you
paying $30,000, nigga.
If you throwing shit out there on the airways, motherfucker grab your shit if it's worthy of grabbing this shit. We'll stream your shit. We'll stream your shit. But what happens is Fire Stick, it goes into a covenant, and they spit out all the people that will provide that movie at that time. And it'll show you 6, 7. So you got 4 or 5 choices. One shit you might hear says unauthorized at this time, da. Then you hit another one, and you see it click, and you start seeing Diane, my sister said, just wait, let it buffer. Once it go through the buffer, you probably gonna get your movie. And boom, here comes your movie. I said, this shit's fire. I said, boy, it's Fire Stick. I said, that shit's fire.
It's like called Fire Stick. It's gonna give you what you want on that stick with fire behind it.
I said, boy, technology, cable hurting, man. Let me tell you something. Cable company scrambling, bro.
A lot of them scrambling, dude.
Motherfuckers trying, hey man, that $70, $80, $90 cable bill, fuck. Netflix, first of all, put their ass whooping on them first.
Yep.
Netflix was first. I remember when I was going around the cable bills early on, people said, well, I got Netflix. But then streaming technology came out, streaming this and fuck that. We streaming, bitch. Streaming technology. Nigga, fuck anything. First time I got down on the water, that food didn't smell right, I ain't fucking her. Sometimes I hey, you gonna take a bath.
We both knew.
Girl, you need to bathe that pussy.
Oh, that's fucked up. I can't even do my thing, bro.
Stop thinking with that dick for.
That's like, hey, bro. That's how the world is. The world is sexed out, dude. Sexed out, drugged out, and eating junk food out.
Boy,
Oh, Dave, boy, you hit the nail dead on the head. You hit the nail dead on the head, bro. You can't put no blame on nothing but the people were seeing what they wanted. Anything they want, bro. Now you got the internet.
All day, all night. Then late at night, they go to the insurance company. Early in the afternoon.
Because I remember back in the G, Benny Hill was the shit. Huh?
I never forget that English humor.
You can never get him?
I could never get with him.
No.
That Great Britain humor.
Right, me neither.
Python and all that bullshit.
Yeah, all I liked was the titties.
Oh, yeah, he gonna know them fucking, yeah, he know them.
It did. And them titties running around with that song going. That's all I can remember as a kid, man. Them titties going bouncing up and down, dog. Cause she running behind him cause he just snapped up Brazil. Boy, I remember that shit, bro. See what I'm talking about? That's the creativity of the creator, boy. I can go all the way back and grab that and pull at her head and bro, and laugh my ass off right now. That don't just come from nowhere. It come from the divine. I'm being very reverted now. I'm sorry. I'm looking at the titties too. Close your eyes. Still seeing the titties. Still seeing the titties. See him put his more now. I'm titties on my money now. You about to start the car show?
Alright then. That'll keep him busy on the floor.
What kind of bullshit is that? Might as well roll side of the road, man.
Wipe out.
They might just jam me on it.
Yeah, that was unprofessional. Whoa, whoa, we didn't. Get moved. I never seen nothing straight and when a man wearing tight pants.
The state Supreme Court today over the death penalty. The presentation of their arguments here today confirmed the point that I violated no laws. And tonight, people on both sides of the argument are claiming victory.
I'm very confident that the judges will rule on Governor Rick Scott's favor.
Eyewitness News broke the story back in March when we found out State Attorney Aramis Ayala had no intention of pursuing the death penalty. Good evening, I'm Martha Sigalski.
And in one case, it's now up to the justices to decide whether Ayala should be allowed to handle any potential death cases, including high-profile ones like accused cop killer Markeith Lloyd. Channel 9's Phil Sutton was in court today to hear the arguments and joins us live now in Tallahassee. And Phil, Ayala spoke publicly for the first time in months and said she feels vindicated.
And that's because after nearly an hour of back and forth in front of the Supreme Court here today, she says one thing is missing, and that is anyone pointing to a law that she's violated in the state of Florida. There was a lot of talk today in the state's highest court about what laws say and what they mean.
I'm having a hard time understanding how you're even presenting a case that the governor exceeded his authority, because the plain language of that statute says the governor determines.
State Attorney Aramis Ayala's lawyer fought hard against the notion Governor Rick Scott should be allowed to intervene in criminal cases whenever he feels like it. And by the end, some of the justices were questioning whether Scott taking Ayala's murder cases from her was the right call.
I don't know that it looks like State Attorney Ayala made a decision based on her personal views. She made a decision based on the hard facts.
After court, Ayala talked about the law, too.
There was no blueprint for me to follow. I did what I believed was proper under Florida law, and no laws have been violated.
But Rafael Zaldivar, whose son Alex is the victim in one of the cases taken by the governor, has a problem with Ayala's claim that she's kept families in the loop on her death penalty decisions.
She never talked to me, she never called me, she never said anything to me.
The dad turned death penalty advocate has found support in his fight to see Ayala rebuked by the courts, but he's up against victims who have sided publicly with the state attorney as their own cases hang in the balance under a Supreme Court still waiting to rule. And that's all this really is at this point, a waiting game. So I've been talking to WFTV legal analyst Bill Schaefer about what was said in court today. He's trying to figure out which way the court might rule. For Eyewitness News at 6. Live in Tallahassee, Field Sutton, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.
What it is killing? Hey, bro, we got a 128 we need to kick. Because I'm watching him sit on top of the building getting ready to scope somebody.
What's up, Drake, man?
Yeah.
In 1965, when he was friends with many political figures and celebrities like Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, Ron Brown, and Michael Jackson, just to name a few. He was a self-professed humanitarian and the father of 10. He was the author of many books and toured around the world giving speeches and doing stand-up comedy. After his death, I waited a couple of days for more information to be released, and I have concluded that Dick Gregory was in fact killed. A matter of fact, if Dick Gregory could talk from the grave, he would say he was killed. Initially, all the major news outlets claimed that Dick Gregory died of an unknown illness. Later, it was revealed that he was hospitalized on August the 9th with a urinary tract infection, and 10 days later, he died of a heart attack, or more specifically, a bifurcated thoracic aortic aneurysm. Let's keep in mind that Dick Gregory announced on August the 16th that he was in excellent condition and would be released in a few days. Even his son, Christian Gregory, stated on Facebook on August the 17th that his father's prognosis was excellent and should be released in a few days. So what exactly happened? Someone has to explain, how does a healthy man go into the hospital with a urinary tract infection and then die suddenly of a heart attack? I don't want to hear anything from anyone about why did they take so long to kill him. That is not only disrespectful to his family, but also to his contributions as a civil rights activist and a humanitarian. Individuals that push this "why didn't they kill him earlier" rhetoric have a defeated mentality and believe that all black political activists and freedom fighters are marked for death at an early age. And if they somehow pass a particular threshold, then something is fishy. The sad part is, I usually hear this argument mostly from black Americans. And it seems that if a black political figure is not dead at an age that they assume they should be dead, then they're either an agent or they're not really a threat. Many people have asked me, why is Professor Griff still alive? What many people are not aware of is that Professor Griff was poisoned, he was shot, his house was burnt down, and he was kicked out of Public Enemy. But he still survived. Similar to Dick Gregory, Professor Griff has his phone tapped and is being monitored. Truth be told, an assassination attempt was made on Dick Gregory in 1965 when he was shot in the leg. If he had died, he would have passed away at the age of 33. Many people are not aware of the fact that Dick Gregory, like Dr. Sebi, was a vegetarian, a natural health advocate, and sold products for healthy living. In the 70s, Dick Gregory created over 100 products and signed a $100 million contract in order to market his Slim Safe Bahamian Diet nutritional drink. In 2012, he launched his website, wellnessinnature.com, to promote his new health product called Caribbean Diet for Optimal Health. The news media are aware of Dick Gregory being a vegetarian, but all decided to write articles about his death and highlight a joke in which he once spoke about fried chicken. The Chicago Sun-Times went out their way to claim that Dick Gregory was fried chicken for the soul. This is an insult and a slap in the face to anyone who knows Dick Gregory and what he stood for. I don't like it. And it goes to show you that white society will always try to cleverly mask their insults and disrespect towards black leaders and public figures when they're dead and gone. I don't think that it's a coincidence that out of all the jokes that Dick Gregory told in his entire career as a comedian, they chose to highlight the one on fried chicken. It's not a coincidence that he was admitted to the hospital 3 days after the anniversary of Dr. Sebi's death. It's not a coincidence that he was killed on National Humanitarian Day. When the government cut off food stamps in Mississippi to stop blacks from registering, it was Dick Gregory that delivered 7 tons of food every 2 weeks. In 2004, when thousands of people were killed in Darfur, it was Dick Gregory and others that demonstrated in front of the Sudanese embassy in Washington, D.C. When Michael Jackson was arrested for child molestation, it was Dick Gregory that went on a 40-day fast to show support for Michael. Dick Gregory was not only one of the greatest comics of all time, but he is one of the greatest humanitarians. And it is very clear to me that it was planned to have Dick Gregory die on National Humanitarian Day. Anyone that followed and supported Dick Gregory knows that the former FBI Director J. Edgar Hoover told the Chicago FBI Division to use the mob to neutralize Dick Gregory. On many occasions, Dick Gregory has revealed that he knows his phone is tapped, because anytime a black person can owe the telephone company $60,000 and they don't cut it off, it's tapped. I know some people will still be skeptical and claim that Dick Gregory died of old age, but let's go down memory lane and look at some other incidents. Do you remember Russell Poole, the lead detective in the Tupac and Biggie murder? Well, he suffered a heart attack while meeting the Los Angeles investigators to discuss the Tupac and Biggie murders. He was rushed to the hospital where he was pronounced dead. Do you remember political activist and leader of the new Black Panther Party, Khalid Muhammad? Well, although he was a fit and healthy man, he suspiciously died of a stroke in the hospital. For those people who are not privy to the types of weapons the intelligence agencies have, let me make it very clear for you. These intelligence agencies have weapons that can cause a heart attack or stroke. A reduction or blockage of blood to the heart will cause a heart attack, and a reduction or blockage to the brain will cause a stroke. It's really that simple. I highly recommend that you watch the video, The CIA's Secret Weapon of Assassination, the Heart Attack Gun. In case it's removed from YouTube, you can also find this video on military.com. You know, it is very depressing to say, but the worst place for a political activist or black revolutionary to find himself in is a hospital or a prison. After Sebi was killed in a prison, Dick Gregory and Khalid Muhammad was killed in the hospital. There is some information that I cannot reveal in this public video, but I have written an ebook that you can download for free, and the link will be in the description box below. In this book, it will contain information going into further detail on why Dick Gregory was killed. This video was not made for the purpose to argue with people and why didn't they kill him earlier, or to convince people that he did not die of old age. I'm here to provide information for people that understand how the world works and have on what Dick Gregory calls the magic glasses. He always spoke about how once a person has on these magic glasses to see the world in a different light, they can never take it off. He always said never to chastise those who are not wearing.
He told me to take on Mr. Glasses.
Essentially,
so I can see
what he's saying was that
so I can know what you want me to do. Don't have to believe in no bullshit. Never know.
Outside the box.
I feel
and so
you.
I will not chastise silly people on social media, but I want to dedicate this video and this ebook to Dick Gregory, because he always said education and money is not power, but information is power.
I guess you take some wrong shit there. Because anything that anyone on that thing will see I'm saying. Yeah, I'm playing.
Dick Gregory was a person that I looked up to, and his interviews were always entertaining. I would always smile when he gets animated and starts to raise his voice as the interviewer. He was an intelligent, passionate man with charisma and humor. There are many conspiracies that both me and Dick Gregory spoke about, and in some cases, we came to different conclusions. In this section of the video, I just want to discuss a couple of my favorite conspiracies Dick Gregory spoke about. Some of you may know me from my replacement theories, but before I ever thought of becoming a researcher, Dick Gregory had already discovered a that celebrities and political figures were being replaced. He did an interview where he spoke about O.J. Simpson having a double. I have also done a video on O.J. Simpson being replaced on YouTube on Unscripted Video. Dick Gregory also spoke about the Donald Trump double. He always talked about the humor, saying that he has to get to Donald Trump because one man can't be that ugly. And then he would switch gears and encourage followers to Google and post and say that he was two Donald Trumps. But even if you don't see that seriously, you can just look at Donald Trump and see that he's a Trump. I might do a video on the Donald Trump double at a later date. Dick Gregory was also able to identify the Hillary Clinton double after she was painted and arrested at the White House. My point is, he believes that the original was replaced permanently. If you wish to learn more about something being replaced and identified, the complete limitation on this video, I'll put the description box below. I do think that a big greater story is fascinating by the celebrity replacement. One of his conspiracy theories that I don't agree with, but that I find fascinating, is that he believes that Michael Jackson was killed by a laser from the ceiling at 2 in the morning. I personally have been unable to verify that information, and if anyone knows where he's getting his sources from, please email me or send me a tweet. A theory that he has that I totally agree with is that Malcolm X was killed because he had teamed up with a man named Pinto, who had helped him to create a strategy to deal with the daily humiliation suffered by both African and African Americans. Included in the strategy was to first bring to the forefront reparations and black genocide to the United Nations. Unfortunately, the U.S. intelligence agencies got wind of Malcolm X's plan, and he was killed 3 days before Pinto. Some of his claims are hard to validate, but most of his claims can be verified with a simple Google search. For example, he had reported that the Executive Order 13603, which was signed by President Obama in 2012, gives elected officials the ability to put Americans into slavery. Another interesting fact that he pointed out was that 1.5 million Black Americans are missing. This is very interesting because the popular researcher and retired police officer David Paulides has written at least 5 books on missing people in America, and he has yet to touch on the fact that over 1.5 million Black Americans are missing. There are many other facts that I have compiled that Dick Gregory has spoken about over the years, but because of YouTube's new policies, I'm going to put the rest in the free ebook. Before we get into why Dick Gregory was killed, I want to first touch on Dick Gregory's message to Black Americans. Most of you know Dick Gregory's book, Nigger, and I want to briefly talk about his stance on the usage of the word. Dick Gregory believed that the N-word should not be swept under the rug. Similar to how Jews don't call swastika the S-word or concentration camp the C-word. His stance is that the N-word is part of American history, and when it was decided that it was no longer to be used in public, no Black person was in that room, and no Black American could have convinced the U.S. government to prohibit white Americans and corporations from using that word. He goes on to explain that if a person is called a billionaire when they're actually not a billionaire, they wouldn't get upset. But if they're called a nigger when they're not a nigger, then they get upset. And so his argument is that why get upset about something you'll never be? You'll never be a billionaire and you'll never be a nigger. So again, here's one of his beliefs that I completely disagree with. And I'm going to give you an analogy to better understand my stance on the usage of the N-word. Now, let's say, for example, you have a child, and your child is being bullied in school, and he's being called names. You find out that your child is being called stupid. And so this goes on for a couple of years, and then it abruptly stops. You then find out that your child is now calling himself stupid. And your child's argument is that, well, he's been called stupid for so long, and it's part of the history in his school, and the principals and the administrators condoned it. And so out of revenge, out of spite, he's going to take control of the word, and he's going to call himself stupid and his friends stupid who were also being bullied. So they all call themselves stupid. Now imagine your child has taken it a step further, and now he's also added a suffix to the end of that word, stupid, and now he calls himself stupid ass. Now, he claims that he is taking the venom out of the word, and now this is a term of endearment amongst him and his friends who were bullied. Now, my question to you, viewers, would you advise your child to call himself an insult that was used against him for many years in the school? Does it make any sense?
Nope.
Another one of Dick Gregory's core belief is that black people cannot be racist, because according to him, racism is the ability to control a person's fate and destiny. This again is another belief that I completely disagree with. First, I would have to ask Dick Gregory, and to anyone else that's saying that black people cannot be racist based on the definition they have pulled out of thin air, where are you getting this definition from? You would think with all the Afrocentric and pro-black authors, by now there would have been a book written with definitions to fit pro-black ideologies. Because there are no Afrocentric or pro-black dictionaries with the definition of what racism is, I would have to hold him responsible for making pseudo-definitions to fit his ideology. I would have understood if he said that it's difficult for oppressed people to be racist, or it's hard to prove that black people are racist when they own and control nothing. As a result, they have little reason to think that they're superior to another race. I would even understand if he said that black Americans are not racist, they're just reacting to racism, and as a result, blacks are more prone to being prejudiced than racist. Now, even if we believe his claim that blacks cannot be racist because, you know, racism is the ability to control a person's fate and destiny, this definition, this belief, can easily be refuted. For example, if an armed black person kidnaps an unarmed white person who is tied up, in this situation, the black person would be a racist by his own definition. Now, of course, there are many other occasions through history where blacks have had the upper hand and were able to deny whites of resources and ownership. I'm going to give you two examples. In Haiti, during the Haitian Revolution, whites were forced to leave the island or face death. Another example is in places like South Africa, where land is being taken away from white farmers and given to black South Africans. Now, this is not to say that whites are not living in Haiti today, and this is not to say that blacks are in full control.
What are you doing? Do you want to get kicked off the game?
The point I'm making is that there has been times through history where blacks have had the ability to control the fate and destiny of some white people. Not all, not the majority, but some. Another belief that Dick Gregory has is that black Americans, in his opinion, do not live in communities, because a community is a place where people control the money, the businesses, and the resources. And so he claims that black people actually live in neighborhoods. Again, in this situation, I understand what he's trying to say, and in some ways I agree with him that the ideal type of community that black Americans should strive for is to live within one which they control everything. Now, although I don't agree that blacks don't live in a community based on the standard English definition of what a community is, I do agree that blacks should strive for a utopian type of community in which they have ownership and that they are the majority.
What did it over by this bunker, man?
Numbers is like you,
kick that 1,000. Kick him. Cause I could have killed him just now by my bunker, shooting at my damn, blowing my car with missile launchers and shit. Oh, he don't even understand. I don't even need none of this shit. Where he at? I'm gonna make him disappear. He just woke me up. He just woke up a sleeping giant. He killing people. Yep, that's the killer. That's one that's killing people. Kick him. Kick him. Mm-hmm. That's what I already said. Don't even play with him. Straight up kick him. He got you doing what he wanted you to do, not do what you was doing. Oh, I already put my new strings on him. As soon as he came in here and tried to kill me, shoot me with 2 missile launchers. And I'm talking to him. Time for you to go. Oh, you already know I'm constantly voting. You just got voted out for real though. Who? YouTube, man. YouTube, man. YouTube. I get all the stuff that I get off here on YouTube. Some things I can read, some things I can't. See, if you do things by repetition, you get it. See, you don't believe in the creator, bruh. Comprehending it. Comprehending it.
Total dick. Come on, give it up!
This man
guess I... Ah! You're dead already, just don't know it. You stop!
Get in the truck, get in the truck, get in the truck. What's wrong here?
You know, you ruined my day, pendejo.
Text-to-speech unavailable here. Text-to-speech unavailable here. Text-to-speech unavailable here. Capture yellow. Grand Theft Auto video clips. Grand. Try any button. Information. Fast forwarding. 120 times playback speed. Play. Fast forwarding. 120 times playback speed. Play. Fast forwarding. 120 times playback speed. Play. Grand Theft Auto 5. Grand Theft Auto 5. Try any button. Fast forwarding. 120 times playback speed. Grand Theft Auto 5. Play. Grand Theft Auto 5. Video clips. Capture gallery. Text-to-speech unavailable here. Try any button. Information. Text-to-speech unavailable here. On-screen key T. Back. G capital. A capital. S T. O E. E. Shift R T Y O. O. I. T J F T A A. S T T F O E E. Shift on. T. Space. Double shift on X capital. Shift on. X capital shift on. X. C. F 0. Change to left underscore. Change to A capital. Shift A capital. Start. Shift C A S space cursor backspace A Shift A S G A N backspace A G back A jump in S Shift A F F T T F F 1 T backspace space done. On-screen keyboard, area name 2XX0 1. Hit start. Keypad, GH. R. True. 2, 1, yes. 1, 2, 1. 2, 4, 4. 1. No. 1. Cursor, S capital cursor right to T, R, true, 1. Cursor, A capital cursor left, space, 6, Y, H, J, L, L, F, R, 4, O, I, D, F, R, E, shift, A capital, space, D, S, D, R, 1, this, 2, 1, 1, shift, W, capital, R, T, E, S, D, S, D, shift, 1, Y, capital, F1, space, cursor, R, Y, capital, space, H, F, D, C, C, D, coming, cursor, O, I, cursor left, F, C, 2, up, Y, D, capital, shift, R, D, listen, look, scrub, backspace, shift, past, F, R, P, capital, I, J, capital, N, capital, cursor, backspace, N, capital, J, space, H1, O capital. O capital. Space. Shift. R. Shift. R. Shift. H capital. Cursor, space, F space. Cursor and cat space. 2, off active D. Shift, in-cap, shift off. Shift, in-car, space. Cursor H, capital, 18. F-O capital, space. Y, T. T, 2. Backspace, A, T. Self happy, space, field end. Cursor left, X capital, F, underscore. X capital. A, T, space. Cursor, in capital, T, 7, 5, T. G, B, second, shift, in capital, D, F, P, W, 2, D. Space. 1. Curse, and cap, curse, space. 2. I, O, cap, O, I, F. Shift, and cap, R, 3. 3, 2, 1, 1. Back, O, capital. R, F. F, R, I, O, shift, I. N capital. R, F. Cursor, comma, click, question mark. N capital, N capital, space. Cursor, H, N capital, that H cat T. Click N capital. N capital. A, shift, check, N capital. Space, shift, T capital. True. 1, true. True. 2, 7, 5. Shift S capital, check M. Shift on. Shift on. Backspaces. Cursor. Space, anchor. Space. Backspace. Link out. Link T. Shift H capital T. Y. Click A quotation mark. Backspace H capital. Space. Done.
Grand Theft Auto 5.